Lights grim, shadows dance as the lights grow dim. Monsters lurking, phantoms moan. Ghoulie's here, you're not alone. Welcome to the Ghoulie Show. It's gonna be a good nighty night. Hope you can sleep tight. Ooh, don't be shy, just take a seat. Where nightmares and nostalgia meet. The movie chills, the radio's hell. The Ghoulie Show is on the prowl.
OTR Halloween Holidays presents the Baba Ghoulie Show. With cartoons from Watchwaddle.
Kraft presents The Great Gildersleeve. The Kraft Cheese Company will also bring you Bing Crosby every Thursday night. Present each week at this time Harold Perry as The Great Gildersleeve, written by John Whedon and Sam Moore. We'll hear from The Great Gildersleeve in just a moment. But first, if you've noticed that family favorites like Pabst-ett, the delicious golden cheese food, are sometimes missing from your dealer's shelves, remember there's a very good reason. Literally millions of pounds of dairy foods are being shipped abroad to help supply energy and the important milk nutrients our fighting men need. But dealers will usually have Pabst-ett in stock. And smart homemakers have learned what a wonderful extender it is for a host of wartime foods. Melted into a smooth cheese sauce, the grand cheddar cheese flavor of Pabst-ett gives real personality to leftovers of meat and fish and vegetables fixed in dozens of different ways. Pabst-ett is a tasty filling for the children's sandwiches, too, and it slices perfectly for serving with dessert or just by itself. Yes, for a delicious, nourishing, and economical help in preparing meals that'll give family appetites a real lift, ask your dealer for Pabst-ett in the round, flat package, spelled P-A-B-S-T-E-T-T. Pabst-ett, only 3 red ration points for a generous package. Well, it's Easter weekend, and Saturday afternoon finds Gildersleeve out in the side lot surveying his victory garden and wondering whether to pull the weeds now or let them grow a little bigger so they'll be easier to get hold of. It looks as if they'd grow a little bigger, for from the window of the kitchen nearby comes the smell of good things in the oven. Let's follow him in and see what's cooking.
Fee-fi-fo-fum. I smell something good. What's Bertie making there, Marjorie?
Frosting for the Easter cake.
Frosting?
Yes, sir, and I guess it's about done.
Bertie,
What is it, Mr. Gildersleeve?
you aren't going to put that delicious egg beater in the sink.
Oh, no, sir. I'm saving it for Leroy.
Leroy can lick the bowl. Give it here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Uncle Mort, you're looking cross-eyed.
I don't want to miss any of it.
Kitchen door.
I'll go, Bertie.
Well, wipe off your chin.
Gildersleeve?
Yes?
Express. Sign here.
Wait a minute. What is it?
Crate. Sign here.
I didn't order any crate.
Name Gildersleeve?
Yes?
Sign here.
Yes. Well, hold the egg beater. And hold it, too. I don't know what I'm signing this for. There.
All right. One side, Bud.
Wait a minute.
One side.
We
one
don't
side.
want that great big thing here in the kitchen.
Well, where do you want it? Make up your mind. I haven't got all day.
Listen, I've got a good mind to report you to your superior.
Brother, in 2 hours, I report to my draft board. Now, where do you want it?
All right, set it right down here. Soldier, funny place.
Hey!
Careful. Don't you know we got a cake in the oven? Oh, that's the kind of service you get these days.
What do you suppose is in the crate, Uncle Mort?
I don't know, but we'll soon find out. Bertie, do you know where the hammer is?
Right there in the vegetable bin, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Just the place for it, too. Well, let's see now.
Careful, Uncle Mort. It might be something breakable.
Maybe I can pry the top up.
Hey, Uncle, is that the express man? Uh-huh.
And now it's coming.
Unc, wait a minute.
There.
Look out!
Oh, my goodness, rabbit.
Rabbits! Leroy! Here, rabbit! Here, rabbit! Oh, my goodness.
will never get them. They're under the refrigerator.
Maybe if we had some food, we could get them to come out.
Yeah, try some Popsies. Rabbits don't eat Popsies.
I don't know, my dear. Popsies always tasted like rabbit food to me.
Well, I could poke under there with a broom, maybe.
Oh, no, you might hurt them. Those are very valuable rabbits. They cost me over $2.
Remind me to ask you, Leroy, where you got the $2. Here, Bunny, here, Bunny, here, Bunny, here, Bunny.
No, you'll never get them that way, Unc. You have to get down on your hands and knees.
And they can just stay under there.
Oh, Unc, we've got to get them out. They might get stuck under there. Those are Flemish giants. They grow fast.
Yes. All right. It'll teach them a lesson then.
Oh, there he goes. I got him. I got one, Unc. Oh, Lord. Isn't he darling?
Bring him over here, Leroy. Let me see.
Oh, he's frightened. Look, he's shivering. Let me hold him, Leroy.
No, let me hold him.
Sure, Unc. Here. Don't let him get away. That's a valuable rabbit.
Oh, isn't he cunning? Feel him, Margie. Feel how soft he is.
Ah.
There, little bunny. Now, don't you be frightened. Look, Margie, look how he wrinkles up his little nose. Would you?
Uncle Mort, you're doing it, too.
I can't help it. He's making faces at me, the little rascal.
You like him, Unc?
Oh, he's as cute as the dickens, Leroy. How did you get him?
Well, from an ad in Wonder Man Comics.
Huh?
I sent for them, only $2.17 express prepaid.
Where did you get the $2.17?
Oh, I got it. It's a great investment, Unc. It says in the ad. Boys, make big money raising rabbits.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't count on it, my boy. As pets, rabbits may be fine, but...
Who said anything about pets? I'm raising these rabbits to eat.
To eat?
Eat a little fuzzy, cunning, helpless little thing like that? Leroy, I think you're horrible.
Marjorie, take this rabbit and put him somewhere. I want to get to the bottom of this.
I got the other one, Mr. Gillsleeve.
Well, give him to Marjorie, Bertie.
There, now, Flopsy and Mopsy. Come on, we'll find a nice, safe, warm place for you, away from that awful Leroy.
Yes. Now, young man, why was I not consulted before you bought those rabbits?
Well, I wanted to surprise you, Unc, for Easter.
You surprised me, all right. Where'd you get the money?
All of it?
Of course. All of it.
Well, the 17 cents I had.
All right, but what about the $2?
Well, you know those old, rusty, no-good old roller skates I got Christmas before last?
They were very excellent skates when I gave them to you.
I thought Santa Claus gave them to me.
We won't argue about that, young man.
All right. Anyway, they were always getting in your way, and anyway, I outgrew them, and anyway, one wheel was busted, so I traded them with Piggy.
Did you tell him the wheel was busted, broken?
Well, he doesn't need all the wheels. He just wants to make a pushmobile.
Yes. Nevertheless, that was not a very honest thing to do, Leroy, was it?
Well, he swapped it for a spark coil that wouldn't spark.
I'm glad to hear you didn't get the best of it. Now, stop beating around the bush and tell me, where did you get those $2?
Well, you know the spark coil?
You just told me about it. It wouldn't spark.
Yeah, so I traded it.
Who'd you trade it to?
Michael.
Mrs. Ransom's little niece? I mean nephew?
Well, he wanted it, Unc. He kept pestering me for it.
Did you tell him it wouldn't work? Did you?
Well, gosh, Unc, you wouldn't want me to give him a spark coil that works. They're dangerous. He might get a shock.
He might get it. All right, you charlatan. What did you trade the spark coil for? Come on, what did you trade it for?
$2.
That's what we call selling, Leroy, not trading. And you sold that spark coil under false pretenses, with deliberate intent to defraud.
Oh, no, I didn't, Unc, honest.
Then what was your intention?
To get the $2.
Leroy, I honestly believe you don't know the simple difference between right and wrong.
Yeah, that's all it is, Unc. I don't know any better. Gosh, if I knew
That's
any better...
enough, Leroy. Go help Marjorie find a place for those rabbits. And see that it's not in my study. I'll take this thing up with you later.
Yeah, sure, I will. I'll find a good place for them.
Bertie, I don't know what I'm going to do about that boy. I swear I don't.
Oh, now, Leroy ain't a bad boy, Mr. Gillsleeve. He's just a boy, that's all.
Well, he needs something. I don't know what, though.
Well, if you ask me, Mr. Gillsleeve, what Leroy needs is a mother.
Yes, I'm afraid you're right, Bertie. There's not much I can do about that.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you're young, Mr. Gillsleeve. You got your health. You even got a fiancée. And if you don't mind me asking, what is you waiting for?
By George, Bertie, that's what I'm going to ask her. And I'm going to ask her right now, too. Easter Bunny.
Throckmorton, I'll be right down. Don't go away, you hear?
I shouldn't have said that. I got to be tough with her. This time, by George, she's going to give me an answer. I'm not like some people. You can twist them around your little finger. Leela, when are we going to get married?
What did you say?
You heard me.
Oh, gracious, Throckmorton, you're so impetuous.
Impetuous? We've been engaged now for 4 months. What's so impetuous about that? I want to know when we're going to get married.
Well, come in, won't you?
No, you come out.
Very well, Throckmorton, if you wish.
Yes. Now, we're going to sit down here on the veranda and settle this once and for all.
Yes, let's. You know, Throckmorton, you're so masterful. I hardly know you when you're like this.
Well, it's my other side. Now, let's get down to business. When do we get married? Name the date, Leela.
Well, tell me first, why do you want me to marry you, Throckmorton?
Well, because... just because.
Because what?
Because I...
Go on, say it. Because you what?
Well, I think Leroy needs a mother.
A mother? Is that all I am to you, a mother for Leroy?
Now, Leela, I didn't say that.
Well, I guess I know what you were thinking, and I can give you your answer right now.
Now, Leela, don't fly off the handle. Let's be reasonable about this thing.
Throckmorton, I am the soul of reason, I assure you. I've thought it all over, and I've decided that we have no business getting married till after the war.
After the war? But, Leela, that may be a long time.
Well, you asked me for my decision, and that's it. I'll marry you the day the war is won.
That settles it.
What?
I demand a second front. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to interrupt here for just a moment in order to present a very charming and courageous lady who has something to say to you. That she is charming is no secret to her thousands of admirers, and the proof of her courage is her 4 months expedition across the Atlantic this past winter to entertain our troops in England, Ireland, Scotland, and North Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kay Francis.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask your attention for 1 minute. 1 minute isn't very long, but in this very brief minute that you hear my voice, men are dying for you. Dying on distant battlefields, in strange waters. Men from Nebraska, Illinois, Texas, boys from across the street, boys that you know. Right now, while I speak to you, 60 seconds in a minute. How many times 60 men are dying for you? And as they die, they are remembering home, remembering us, wanting to come home, knowing they never will. Are we worth remembering? Are we worth coming home to? No. Not unless we do all we possibly can to win this war. And our possible all is so little compared to what they give. We are not asked to give, but to lend our dollars to our government, to carry our share of the $13 billion needed in the second war loan. Lend your dollars right now, right this minute, while those men are giving their lives for you. You'll get your dollars back.
Thank you, Miss Francis.
Now let's get back to Summerfield and the great Gildersleeve. It's Easter morning, and the great man has started the day in a constructive and beneficent mood. He's intending, before donning his finery for the Easter parade, to build a rabbit hutch, but a brief inspection of the garage shows him that something is missing, namely the rabbits.
Leroy, where are your little pets?
You mean Mr. and Mrs. Rabbit?
Yes, you don't have to be so formal either.
Oh, well, they're in a perfectly safe place, Unc.
Where are they?
Don't worry about them.
Oh, Leroy!
What is it, Bertie?
Did you put those rabbits in the fireplace?
Fireplace?
There's no fire in it.
Yep.
That's their new home, Bertie. They love it there.
Well, maybe so, but they've moved out.
You... What?
They did.
Young man, you'll have to find those rabbits before we go to church. So get busy.
Oh, gosh, Unc, won't you help?
Well, that depends.
Say, here comes Judge Hooker over by the back fence.
Judge Hooker, huh? What's he doing around here?
Gildersleeve. Oh, Gildersleeve.
Just stay on the other side of that fence, Hooker. You owe me a fender.
You owe me a bumper. You happen to be the owner of 2 oversized, overaged gray rabbits?
Oh, my goodness. Go get them, Leroy. Those rabbits belong to my nephew, Judge Hooker. See that you don't do anything that injures them.
Injures them? Look here, I just caught him finishing up the last head of lettuce in my victory garden.
I'm beginning to like those rabbits.
Well, if I catch him over here again, I'll give him to the city pound. Here, take him, Leroy.
Thanks.
So just remember, Gildersleeve, you not only owe me a bumper, but you owe me 12 heads of lettuce.
You owe me a fender, and you can take 12 heads of lettuce from my victory garden. What are you laughing at, you old nanny goat?
The rabbits ate your lettuce first.
Now, let's see. Handkerchief for the breast pocket. Need a flower for my buttonhole. Better put on the silk hat just to see how the whole thing looks. There. Ooh. Hi, George Gildersleeve. You're a handsome fellow in a cutaway. Yes, sir. Come in.
Sam, come on down. Mrs. Ransom is here, and Marjorie wants to take everybody's picture.
Oh, good idea. I'll come right now. Leroy, I wonder if you could find me a flower somewhere for my buttonhole.
Okay, what do you want, an Easter lily?
No. Leroy, just something small and suitable. Oh, hello, Leela. Oh, happy Easter.
Well, happy Easter to you, too, Throckmorton.
Oh, that's a beautiful costume, my dear. Everyone will be saying, lucky Gildersleeve.
Oh, now, Throckmorton. But you look simply angelic in your gray trousers and cutaway, doesn't he, Marjorie?
Oh, he always does. He looks all ready for a wedding.
Let's not go into that.
Come on outdoors, everybody, and we'll take your picture. Ben's got the camera out there.
Well, are you sure there's time, Marjorie? Your uncle and I are going to church.
Oh, we all are.
Of course, Leela. Come on.
Well, hello, Mr. Gildersleeve. Happy Easter.
Oh, thanks, my boy. The same to you, Ben. Now, where do you want us to stand?
Oh, right there beside the lilacs would be all right.
Oh, fine. I'll put some lilac in my buttonhole.
Just stand anywhere, really. It isn't too much trouble. Now, if you could just smile, please.
How's this?
I got you. That one ought to be fine.
Now, who's going to take our picture?
I'll do it, Marge.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, I take better pictures than anyone in the family.
He has been lucky. All right, Leroy.
Where shall I stand, Marge?
Well, right beside me.
Here? Well, that's where I am already.
Can't you get a little closer?
Oh, I guess so.
All right, now look at her, you big goof.
Oh, I am looking at her.
Ben, honey, why don't you put your arm around her waist?
Oh, gosh, right here in front of everybody?
Why not?
Well, all right. Say, this is quite comfortable.
Throckmorton, they're so in love. Don't they look beautiful together?
Yes, they do, Leela.
They just look like an Easter magazine cover, I declare.
Yes, so do you, Leela.
Got it.
Thank you, Leroy.
Yeah, much obliged. Gee, I never enjoyed having my picture taken before.
By George, I'm glad we decided to walk, Leela.
It is nice.
Yes, sir. Oh, good morning, Dr. Pettibone. Happy Easter.
Good morning, Doctor.
He goes to a different church.
I know. Here comes old Mrs. Carrington. Don't tell me she's walking to church.
Yeah, but she'll stop for a long conversation. Oh, good morning, Mrs. Carrington. Oh, happy Easter to you.
Happy Easter to you, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Happy Easter, Mrs. Carrington, and what a lovely shawl you're wearing.
Thank you, Mrs. Ransom. I'm glad you had the sense not to call it a fascinator.
Yes, you're looking awfully well, Mrs. Carrington. Did you have a good winter?
pretty cold, pretty cold.
Yes, but now it's spring. What do you hear from your grandson? Is he still with
Oh, yes, Mr. Gildersleeve. They made him a vice president this year, and next year they're going to raise his salary.
Well, he's coming along nicely.
Oh, mercy, I'm afraid we'll all be late for church.
Oh, we must all hurry, but I'm glad to see you young people still dress up for Easter. You'll make a very handsome couple.
Oh, now, Mrs. Carrington.
I haven't had a chance to congratulate you formally. When is the wedding to be?
Well, it depends a little on the war.
Oh, don't wait too long. After all, we're only young once. Well, goodbye, Mrs. Ransom. Goodbye, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mrs. Carrington.
Oh, she's a wonderful old lady. I always enjoy seeing her. She makes me feel so young.
Yeah.
Come on, Throckmorton, let's run.
Run! Leela! Hey, wait! Well, Leela, there's nothing like the feeling when you've been to church on Easter. Of course, I always feel like a new man after church, but on Easter I feel even happier.
I feel the same way, Throckmorton.
I don't know what it is, the Easter hymns or something. When the collection basket came around this morning, I put in twice as much as I'd planned.
Oh, really?
Yeah, should have planned that much in the first place, though. Oh, here comes Peavy. Happy Easter, Peavy.
Happy Easter, Mr. Peavy.
Well, a joyous Easter to you, Mrs. Ransom, and to you, too, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Just coming from church, Mr. Peavy?
Yes, I am, Mrs. Ransom. Mrs. Peavy and I attended the services together, and then I went by the shop to get this little surprise for her.
Surprise, eh? What is it, a plant?
A begonia. I've given her a potted begonia every Easter since we've been married.
Listen, Peavy, if you've given her a begonia every Easter, she couldn't possibly be surprised when you walk in with this one.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that.
But you've already given her 20 or 30 begonias for Easter.
31. I know, because Mrs. Peavy saves the pots.
Yes. That's nice.
Yes, and when I give her this one, I know just exactly what she'll say.
What, Mr. Peavy?
She'll say, Richard Peavy, don't you know it's wicked to be extravagant?
Yes, but that's not extravagant, Richard.
Well, I know that, Mr. Gildersleeve. So does Mrs. Peavy. That's just her little way of acting surprised.
I think it's a very sweet way, too.
I do myself. Anyhow, she always says it, and then she gives me my surprise.
You get a surprise, too, huh? What's your surprise, Peavy?
A box of crystallized ginger.
Crystallized? Crystallized ginger? That's pretty strong stuff, isn't it?
Yes, but I've got a taste for it.
Yes.
And is that your surprise every year, Mr. Peavy?
Every year.
It's a wonder you don't faint from excitement.
Well, I don't faint, Mr. Gildersleeve, but I give a pretty good imitation.
Yeah, good enough to fool Mrs. Peavy.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Yes.
But when you folks have been married as long as I have, you know that our kind of surprise is more fun than a real one.
Yes, you may be right. Well, so long, Peavy. Happy Easter to you and Mrs. Peavy.
Well, the same to you and Mrs. Ransom. Good day.
Throckmorton,
Yes, Leela?
was there any war news today?
Well, apparently the Allied forces made substantial gains in El Milang region.
Throckmorton,
Yes, Leela?
isn't it wonderful that Mr. and Mrs. Peavy are so happy after all these years?
Yeah, I guess so. Of course, he's rather a strange fellow.
Throckmorton,
Yeah?
we're neither of us getting any younger, are we?
Of course not, Leela.
Throckmorton,
What is it, Leela?
how would you like to come to my house this evening for chicken fricassee? There'll just be the two of us.
Chicken fricassee? Oh, brother, I'll be there. That was a wonderful dinner, Leela.
I'm glad you liked it, darling.
Maybe I overindulged a little.
Oh, I didn't notice.
That's because I didn't overindulge any more than usual.
You were so cute sitting at the head of my table serving my dinner and all. It looked natural somehow.
Guess I'll smoke a cigar.
You know something, Throckmorton? I've been nervous in this house the last few days.
What on earth is there to be nervous about?
Oh, nothing in particular. Sometimes I think I hear strange noises in the night. But, you know, with you here, I don't feel nervous a bit.
Fine.
But when you're not here, I do feel nervous.
And maybe you ought to see Dr. Pettibone. Get some vitamins.
Oh, fish.
What did you say, Leela?
Nothing. Throckmorton, I've been thinking.
Yes, Leela?
Maybe Leroy shouldn't wait till after the war to have a mother.
Oh. Huh? Leela, will you?
What do you mean, Throckmorton?
Could you marry me before the war is over?
Well, for Leroy's sake, I might consider it.
How about next week?
Now, Throckmorton, don't be so impetuous.
Well, June's a nice month for weddings.
Yes, it is.
June 1st.
Well, that's awfully soon.
June 1st.
Well, I think we might say the first week in June.
Oh, darling, you know, this is the happiest Easter of my life.
Really, honey?
Sure. Why, everybody ought to be married. It's a law of nature. 2 by 2, male and female. A girl for every boy in the world.
Hey, Unc, what do you think?
Leroy, what?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabbit just had quintuplets.
Easter, like all important holidays, is a time for families and old friends to get together, or if they can't do that, at least to get in touch with one another. And so this Easter, we of the Kraft family bring you the greetings of our sponsor through its president, Mr. J.L. Kraft. Mr. Kraft.
I'm glad of this opportunity to bring Easter greetings to Kraft men and women everywhere and to the families of our boys and girls who are now in the service of their country. When we think of Easter, we naturally think of the resurrection. The two words are eternally linked together. In every Christian land today, the celebration of Easter will bring its age-old message of hope to a war-darkened world. The fact of the resurrection and the faith which it symbolizes have never been so significant to so many nations and to so many peoples in the world's history. In itself, the word resurrection is one of the most beautiful in our language. It means bringing back to life, the conquest of death, the return of hope. At this springtime of the year, all nature tells the story of resurrection. We read its meaning in the budding trees and in the miracle of nature's reawakening to vibrant life. There is still another significance to the word resurrection, to bring back to memory that which was forgotten or lost. And it is upon this meaning of resurrection that I have been reflecting on this Easter Sunday. While our boys are away fighting for freedom around the world, enduring hardships, loneliness, weariness, we on the home front have a high responsibility toward them. While they are absent, our virtues grow in their minds and our shortcomings are forgotten. Let us so live our lives that their ideals will not be shattered when they return. Let us make them as proud of us as we are proud of them. And so it seems particularly fitting to me that each of us at this Easter time should resurrect and strengthen our faith in God and in the ideals of our forefathers. That faith and those ideals on which this nation was founded and by which it grew strong and great. As youngsters, our mothers taught us to say when we pray, "Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray thee, Lord, my soul to keep." I have just had a letter from one of our own boys in North Africa in which he says that 8 men of his group kneel at their bunks every night and speak this prayer as they go to sleep. It means something to them. It meant something to us as children. Let us then, as we think of these simple prayers, resurrect the trusting faith of our childhood and approach God understandingly. Let us resurrect and renew our strength in the God-given pioneer virtues. Let us at home in our daily lives have the courage, the strength, and the fortitude of those who fight for freedom, that we and our children and they and their children may live in peace. They are counting on us, depending on us. to maintain their ideals of home and family until they join us again. And in this we cannot fail them.
This program has come to you from Chicago and Hollywood. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
It's intermission time at the Baba Ghoulie Show. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for some hot popcorn? How's about your favorite soft drinks, which are sparkling cold? And there's all kinds of candy to tempt you. It's radio time, folks. Enjoy the rest of the program. Saturday Morning Cartoons is brought to you by Marshmallow Fun Cereal. Tastes like marshmallow and fun.
Yeah!
Also by McBlah's Fast Food and Doom, because you're too young to care about your health.
Yeah!
And also by Awesomely Violent Toys, which will be portrayed in an upcoming cartoon you'll be watching later today.
Yeah!
Your Saturday Evening Cartoons is brought to you by Arthritis Medication, because ow. Also by Reverse Mortgages, because let it be somebody else's problem. And also by Deathbed Life Insurance, because it'll be your turn eventually. This has been a PAC, Passive Aggressive Cartoon.
This is the fourth day of the greatest fog London has ever known. Assaults, attacks, robberies, and murders have taken place under the cover of the fog. Scotland Yard warns everyone not to venture on the streets unless absolutely necessary, and to keep your doors locked and your windows bolted. The Weather Bureau predicts this fog will continue indefinitely.
Fresh violet?
Not tonight, thank you.
I'll be night. Fresh violet? I show you the way, Governor.
Is this the way to Leicester Square?
Yes, sir. I'll take you there, sir.
Very good.
Beg your own precinct again tonight, ain't it, Governor? You'll be all right, Mr. B. I'll treat you all right, sir.
I apologize, but out of breath. Out of breath.
I mean, take your time. Take your time there.
No. Must talk. It's family trait. My aunt always talked. Did you know my aunt? It's a great woman, but very, very chatty.
Where did you find her? She was lying on the pavement, just off Pall Mall.
No, if you have such a thing around, I think that a brandy and soda might do me good.
Oh, certainly, sir.
Yeah. Sort of soils your clothes as well as your reputation is lying in the gutter. You know? Thanks. Much better.
Have another one.
One. Several. You know, if this fellow had had his way with me, I don't suppose I'd ever have had another brandy and soda. That's a dismal thought, isn't it?
What fellow?
Oh, I don't really know if it was a fellow.
Now, tell me exactly what happened to you.
You know, it hadn't occurred to me before, but this brandy and soda business put into my mind that being dead must be rather like living in America, you know? It's a dry state.
Well, I've no doubt about it. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sir James Rumsey, head of the Criminal Investigation Department.
Oh, so this is Scotland Yard. How do you do, Sir James? My name is...
You are the Earl of Montague.
I had no idea I was so well known to the police.
Well, I've seen you around town, and most of us have heard of your enviable record in the war. But now, however, we should like to know exactly what happened to you today.
I don't really know.
But you must have some idea?
No, not one. That's a peculiar thing. You see, our family never have ideas. That's why they're so successful in politics, I suppose. Do you really want to know what happened?
Please, go on, please.
Well, I had an engagement at my club this afternoon, and I was on my way there.
Yes, you were on your way there.
Yeah.
Well, go on. You were on your way there.
And it was rather difficult navigating in the fog, you see. I remember thinking at the time that it was as thick as my creditors used to be before my uncle died. You know, I never began to live until my uncle died. Well, I was walking through the fog when so suddenly that I had no time to realize what was happening. Something or someone reached out, grabbed me by the throat, and started to choke me.
Well, didn't you cry out for help?
No, I didn't have a chance. There was a peculiar feeling lying there in the fog, strangling to death with people going to and fro, and I could just make out their blurred outlines in the fog. I tried to reach out and grab hold of one of them.
Ghastly affair. What happened then?
Well, then the sun and the moon and the stars began a highly indecent dance before my eyes. Of course, I was struggling, but this thing, whatever it was very powerful, and, well, I suppose I must have fainted.
Now, think. Can you remember anything else that happened?
No.
I mean, some trifle, or something that seemed a trifle at the time.
No? Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I do remember something, but I don't know whether it has any bearing on the situation.
Well, what was it?
Well, as I was crawling through the fog, just before I was attacked, you know, I heard an odd sort of tapping noise.
A tapping noise?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, can't you describe it more accurately than that?
No, because I paid no attention to it at the time. It sounded as though it were getting louder, as though it were coming nearer to me, you know. At a regular beat, like the ticking of the alarm clock in the stomach of Peter Pan's crocodile. Eh?
Well, this is hardly the time to discuss Peter Pan.
Oh, I don't know. It's a charming play. Don't you like it?
I do, yes. But not at the moment. Montague. Tell me, do you know of any man who would have a motive to kill you?
No.
Are you sure?
Oh, I don't know. Of course, there may be some fellows around who think that I'm not an ornament to society, but then I've had that same idea about myself at times.
But can you think of no particular man?
No. No.
Or woman, perhaps?
Oh, certainly not.
On your word of honor?
I haven't led a blameless life, but at least I've never given any woman cause to kill me. That is, no more cause than most men give most women to kill them. I don't see why you're asking me all these personal questions.
Well, I'm sorry, but you don't seem to understand the gravity of the situation.
And you don't seem to understand the fact that I'm going to be late for my appointment at the club. My appointment with one Oliver Bennett.
Oliver Bennett?
Yes, Bennett. Now, have you any fault to find with that?
I'm afraid it'll be impossible for you to keep that engagement.
Oh, why?
Oliver Bennett is dead.
Dead?
Strangled to death this morning in the fog.
Do you mean to say that there were other cases like mine of men being strangled to death in this horrible fog?
Yours was the 5th today. The other 4 are dead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You see now,
I didn't know.
You see now how it's absolutely necessary to have the truth about everybody involved in this affair, no matter how remotely.
Were these other 4 all men?
Yes.
And do you suppose that they were strangled by the man who tried to do me in?
Every attack had the same ear marks, or I should say more accurately, the same throat marks. Did you know any of these?
Stevens, David. Oh, no,
Why,
not
what,
these.
What
no.
is it? What is it, man?
Why, I knew these men. I feel a little faint.
Well, there's no time for you to feel faint. I want to know what you know about these men.
Oh, they were friends of mine, all of them. They served with me in my regiment in 1915. They had a chance there in the war. I haven't felt as sick as this since I was at the front and heard of friends who had fallen. They had no chance in that vile fog. They were choked like I was.
Please. Come on, pull yourself together. That's the only way that you can avenge your friends. Now sit down.
I'm sorry. James, I'm at your service.
Now, what was your regiment?
The 4th Rutlands. We were almost wiped out at Gallipoli.
How many officers were left?
14. Yes, there were 14 this morning. And now there are only 10.
Lewis?
You know, that's rather a terrible thought to me.
We must get hold of those men at once.
All of the officers of the 4th Rutland, sir?
You can get them through the services club.
No. Tell them I want to see them bring them here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, no. Now, why bring them here, Sir James? Why to Scotland Yard? Why not bring them to my house? It's much pleasanter. Besides, you're almost out of brandy, and I know those fellows.
Tell them Lord Montague wants to see them. Must see them at once. Don't tell them what's happened. See that they're protected in this fog. Have a constable escort them. Lewis, tell them to wear their uniform.
Yes, sir.
Any calls for me today, Jordan?
One, my lord.
Oh,
Miss Laverne.
Laverne?
From the Gaiety Theatre, my lord.
Oh, yes, of course, Tabby Laverne, yes. I'll call her later. Oh, Jordan, this is Sir James Rumsey of Scotland Yard. Now, if anybody wants him, we'll be in the library.
Yes, my lord. What a charming old house you have here, Lord Montague.
Yeah, nice old place, isn't it? Of course, these old houses have their disadvantages. Years ago, the family used to complain a good deal of dragon trouble. Now it's mice. Of course, you can keep a cat to deal with mice, but I don't know how a cat would feel about dragons. What do you think, Rumsey?
I feel you'll have a return of that dragon trouble if you don't stop drinking so many brandies and sodas.
What do you think, sir? That reminds me.
Reminds you of what?
A brandy and soda.
This house always been in your family?
Oh, yes, the house and the dragons and the mice and everything.
What's that noise?
I don't know. I don't like it much. The house was originally built by that old bird, Roger Montague. Terrible old blackguard he was, but he got on very well in life. Someday, Rumsey, I must tell you the story of my life. It's a sad one. His epitaph reads that he had all the virtues. His ghost must smile when he sees it.
There's that noise again.
Well, I think we must be getting a little nervous.
Nervous? I'm never nervous.
Aren't you? I am. I had too much soda, not enough brandy this morning.
So he's your ancestor?
Well, he's one of them, yes.
No legend about him, I suppose?
Oh, yes, famous legend. His ghost is distinguished from all other ghosts by the fact that he's green.
Green? I thought ghosts were always white.
Yes, all ghosts, but our ghost. You see, Sir Roger, the old wretch, died of some nasty disease, like spinach, which turned him quite green.
There's that noise again.
Oh, right. It was you making that terrific noise.
I beg pardon, my lord. The fog. The dampness of the fog. My leg.
Oh, I understand. I'm sorry, Fry.
My lord. May I see you alone, please?
Yes, I'll be up directly.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, Fry, lay out my blue uniform.
Your blue uniform?
You know where it is, don't you?
Yes, my lord.
All right. Now, let's go into the library.
Who is that man?
Oh, it's Sergeant Fry, one of the most faithful souls alive. I'd really kill a man if I wanted him to. You go to the library?
Have you known him long?
Why, he served under me at Gallipoli, where he lost a leg and was decorated. He's been in my service ever since.
But that tapping, isn't that quite a coincidence?
Oh, Peter Pan's crocodile, oh no, it's altogether different. You see, one of them is like this. And the other one is like this.
Inspector Lower, Scotland Yard. Where's Sir James Rumsey?
In the library, sir.
Take that.
Pardon me, Sir James. Oh, did you get hold of them, Lewis?
Yes, sir. Most of them thought it was some sort of a lark, but they'll all be here directly.
Oh, well, then I better go and get dressed at once.
Montague, I've missed my food. I haven't had a thing to eat. Could you arrange for a little snack?
Oh, immediately, of course. Won't you help yourself to a brandy and soda?
I'm a teetotaler, thank you.
Oh, you shocked me. You've got such a nice, kind face, too. When did you take the veil?
Lewis, did you discover anything more?
Their military records are all as clean as a whistle, sir.
But a curious thing came up about our host.
Lord Montague?
Yes, sir. One of the constables recognized Lord Montague, but he knows him under the name of Spinker.
Spinker?
As he maintains a flat in South Kensington under that name.
Speak lower, Lewis. I don't quite trust this house.
We have the address of the flat, sir. Probably being searched now.
Good.
Oh, Jordan, see that tea and sandwiches are served to Sir James in the library.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, hello, Uncle Diggory. Have a cigarette? Of course, you don't smoke in that hat, do you? Would you rather have a brandy and soda or some fresh sawdust? Scotland Yard has found out about Spinker. I wonder what name you used when you were supposed to be at the Crusades. Hmm?
Well, good night, Uncle.
Ah, Lewis,
What about you? Have a bite?
Thanks, Sir James. I ate at a pub on the way.
Oh, tell me, have you noticed anyone round here lately who doesn't belong here?
No, sir. That is, not exactly, sir.
What do you mean, not exactly?
Well, sir, you see, I'm not superstitious, sir. But, the maid, she is.
Well, what about her?
Well, sir, the other evening, she thought she heard the green ghost wailing.
A green ghost?
Yes, she's just a woman, sir, and frightened. Oh, good heavens!
Come out of there. Come out, or I'll shoot. Come out of there.
Did you hear it, sir?
Hear what?
That scream.
Wasn't it you who screamed?
I never scream unless a fella gets gay with me.
Well, where did that scream come from?
From the music room.
Well, lead us there.
Me?
Yes, and quickly.
Oh, if it ain't ghosts, it's guns in this house.
Come on. In here?
How dare you? Polly. Polly, come here. Where's Fry? I told him we weren't to be disturbed. Where is he? I don't know, my lady. I don't even know where I am myself. Oh, don't be a fool. Who are these people?
Permit me to introduce myself. I am James Rumsey of Scotland Yard.
Scotland Yard?
Sir James. I thought it was you.
Dr. Barlow.
Well, we certainly didn't expect you to materialize to our séance.
I didn't know you went in for this sort of thing.
Well, I don't willingly, but Fi's a confirmed addict of these séances. That is the only reason I am here, I can assure you.
No need to be frivolous about it.
Oh, darling, I didn't mean it that way. Oh, I beg your pardon. Sir James, this is Lady Violet Montague.
How do you do?
How do you do?
My fiancée.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, I must apologize for this interruption, and I assure you it is absolutely necessary. Lady Violet, may I see you alone a moment?
Very well. I say, I'm awfully sorry, but we'll have to call the rest of the séance off. Quite all right, Vi. We
I'm very
understand.
ashamed, just everything was going along so splendid. Dorothy, here's your bag.
Good night.
Very important.
Good night. Good night.
Good night, Doc. I'll see you at the club. Oh, I look out for you. Monday, isn't it? Good night.
Good night. And now, Sir James, would you mind explaining?
Well, Dr. Barlow, perhaps you'd better come along, too.
Very well, just as you say.
Lady Violet, I can explain thoroughly.
You know, Sir James, last time I saw you, I think it was at Ranelagh.
Ranelagh, was it?
How are you, Leon? I didn't know you were out of jail.
You know, Doctor, before we're through, we're going to need your services.
Well, yours to command, of course.
Thank you. You see, there's something plainly pathological at the bottom of this case. And with your knowledge of the science of the brain...
Oh, there you are. Oh, Monty.
Monty, I'm so glad.
Oh, why?
Excuse me if I seem to be buttoning things up still. So didn't I hear a blood-curdling yell?
Yes, it was only one of the maids. My séance frightened her out of her life.
Oh, I see. Fine, darling. I wish you'd try to arrange to raise your dead somewhere else. Will you? You see, you've got Fry into a state now where he's afraid you're going to be arrested, and me into a state where I'm afraid you're not going to be arrested.
Monty, I'm so glad you're still alive.
Oh, darling, so am I, Lily.
And of course, you know, dear boy, how happy I am at your escape.
Yes.
Wonderful.
And now I'm going to mix myself a little brandy and soda, if you don't mind. Brandy and soda. My first today.
I beg your pardon?
Out of this class, I mean.
Captain Bradley, Captain Dorchester, Mr. Williams, and Mr. McDougall. May I show them in, my lord?
No, I'll show them in myself. There'll be other officers arriving.
Belly rot, Monty keeping us waiting here.
Yeah, what did I do?
There he is.
Oh, Monty.
I was just saying it was a lot of rot keeping us waiting here.
Well, you shall never be kept waiting again, Elsa.
Welcome, thrice welcome to the Sultan's harem. I say, Monty, old man, how does a bachelor keep a harem? Don't you know that in Turkey only a married man can come and have a harem, but in England only a single one?
Well, now, that's funny. They've all vanished.
Who vanished?
There's a fellow here I want you to meet. Well, I expect he'll turn up later.
Hello, Sergeant Fry.
Dear old Fry.
Sergeant of sergeants.
If he had this deserts, he'd have been a general.
I'm happy to see you, gentlemen. Happier than I can sigh. Seems like old times.
Well, boys, how's the choir tonight?
Me. Not so good. We've swallowed too much fog.
Now, come on, all together.
Another little drink, another little drink, another little drink wouldn't do us any harm. Another little drink, another little drink, another little drink wouldn't do us any harm. Another drink, another little drink, another little drink wouldn't do us any harm. Another little drink, another little drink, another little drink wouldn't do us any harm.
Matt Hamilton, sir. The dream of every woman in London. Of every woman but the one woman, alas.
By the way, Saver, I saw your performance of The Ugly Duckling. Very good.
Oh, I usually am superb, you know.
Did it ever occur to you, Saber, that your rise on the stage coincided with the decline of opera glasses?
No, it didn't.
Where's Lord Montague?
He's in the library, sir.
Oh, in the library, eh?
Yes, sir.
Did
May I
he?
help you?
No.
Yes.
Aha, the Major has arrived.
Have I broken anything?
Now, Mac, Major Endicott, all present and correct, but Monty.
Yes.
I've broken your pickle jar.
Jordan, see there's another pickle jar here for the Major when he leaves. In the meantime, perhaps, old boy, you could use that.
Come on. What? No, must be more careful. I'm always careful. It was an accident.
Major? Mary making a bit?
Gentlemen.
Colonel.
And Major. Good to see you again. McDougall.
Hello, sir.
Williams.
Hello, sir.
Savard.
Hello, sir.
Bradley. Hello, young fellow.
How are you, sir?
Well. We're almost all here, aren't we? But, where's Green? Bennett. Regan. Stevens, eh?
I'm afraid they won't be able to be here, sir.
What?
Not here.
Not here?
And we're waiting now for Mallory.
Oh, I see.
Poor old Mallory. I saw him 3 weeks ago with his shrapnel-scarred face. He looked as if he'd been shell-shocked only the day before.
Look here, Monty. I didn't know your affection for me was so strong you'd send Scotland Yard for me.
Oh, well, Scotland Yard or not, sir, we're all with you here.
Oh, I don't deserve this.
Glass of wine with you, sir.
Ah, Fry.
Yes, sir. I say, Monty, what the dickens has Scotland Yard got to do with us?
Out with it, man.
Who have you been hiding?
What's the idea, Monty?
Yes, why have you brought us here?
Well, Millis, I have my reasons. You'll know soon. In the meantime, I'll give you the regiment.
Can you still remember it, Monty?
The Montagues are descended from an elephant. We never forget.
The wassail for old Lang Syne. Gather round, gentlemen.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance in the days of old lang syne.
To the kitchen, come on.
Old lang syne, my lad.
They're so happy. To think they may be doomed like the others.
Oh, darling, please don't. Won't you go upstairs and rest for a little?
I think I will.
I'm sure it's right.
Old lang syne, my lad. Old lang syne. We'll take a cup of kindness yet for the days of old lang syne.
Amen.
The gentlemen are in the kitchen, sir. Will you join them, Major Mallory?
The gentlemen have all arrived. Allow no one to leave the house or enter it without my consent. Very well, sir.
I say, old boy, Polly gave me a bottle of your best brandy.
Good for Polly.
This is going to make a marvelous bowl of wine.
Burgundy
to warm the heart. Brandy to par the wind.
Whiskey to make you frisky.
And rum for fighting strength.
Getting up the cinnamon. Sugar and cloves. Variety like the spice of love. And crown it with the flame of loyal companionship. Out with the light, fry. Sir, there's your bowl of wine.
Here's the bowl of wine, drink it down, drink it down. Here's the bowl of wine, drink it down, drink it down. Here's the bowl of wine, it will make you feel so fine. Drink it down, drink it down, drink it down, down, down. Here's the bowl of wine, drink it down, drink it down. Here's the bowl of wine, drink it down, drink it down. Here's a bowl of wine, it will make you feel so fine. Drink it down, drink it down, drink it down, down, down. Here's a bowl of wine, drink it down, drink it down. Here's a bowl of wine, drink it down, drink it down. Here's a bowl of wine, it will make you feel so fine. Drink it down, drink it down, drink it down, down, down.
Wait a minute. Mallory's here.
Mallory?
He's in there. Come on. What?
Here's the bowl of wine, drink it down, drink it down. Here's the bowl of wine, drink it down, drink it down. Here's the bowl of wine, it will make you feel so fine. Drink it down, drink it down, drink it down, down, down.
Mallory, old boy, I'm so sorry.
Mallory, my boy.
Please only fainted.
Try. A glass of water.
Yes, sir. Oh, great heaven, Mallory, too.
Sir James, quickly! Sir James! What on earth is that?
What?
Why, it's Monty's voice.
Come round, all right.
Will they be? I think that water will be all right.
Gentlemen,
What is it?
gentlemen, please. Just stand aside.
What's wrong? Oh,
Monty, what's happened?
Oh, I'm fine. Dr. Banner was making an examination now.
Sir James, this man is dead.
Major.
There are red marks on his throat.
No, not that.
Red marks? Why, what do you mean? Dr. Barrow means this unfortunate man has been murdered here.
Murdered? He couldn't have been. There wasn't any noise. We heard no cry. We were all in the house.
Oh, I think I know what's happened. There was something I had to tell you fellows, and I hadn't the heart to, and now...
Now, will you all please go into the next room? Please.
I know.
See that the body is untouched. See to the fingerprints and thumb marks. And call the local police station.
Yes, sir.
Hello there, Constable.
Oh,
It's all right, darling.
Yes, sir. Has anyone approached the house?
No, sir.
Has anyone attempted to leave?
Man tried to slip out of a window some time ago, sir. I shouted at him. He went back in the room, sir.
Would you recognize him?
Impossible in the fog, sir. One of the officers, I thought, by the cut of him.
Say, what does he mean?
Tell every man to stick to his post. A murder has been committed here.
Yes, sir.
Well, sir, I'd rather you tell them. I tried to, but I couldn't get the words out.
Lady Violet, if you don't mind, I would like to speak to the gentleman alone.
certainly.
Come along, old girl.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. I understand. I'll tell Sir James. Owing to the fog, you can't remove the body before morning. Thank you, sir.
Gentlemen. Within the last 24 hours, 5 of your brother officers, Green, Regan, Bennett, Coburn, and Stevens, have been found in the fog, strangled to death.
Can't be true.
Yes, it's true enough, I'm afraid. An attempt was made to strangle Lord Montague.
Montague? You too, Monty.
And now Mallory lies dead in that room. Fantastic as it may seem, an effort has been made to wipe out the surviving officers of the 4th Rutland. Well, here is something else for you to ponder on. The rest of the world was not in this house when Mallory was murdered.
Are you insinuating that we knew anything about this?
I tell you that I will. I tell you, you cannot stop me. I tell you. Which of you is Lord Montague?
I am Lord Montague.
I want to tell you.
Wrigley, chair. In that chair. Major Comrades.
Yes.
Who is she, Louis?
I don't know, sir.
Oh, what am I doing sitting here? Am I too late? Has something dreadful happened already? I knew it. I should be too late.
I would like to know who this young woman is.
Oh, and myself. They will kill me also.
Quiet. Sit down. Who are you?
I am Efra Cavender.
Cavender.
Now I suppose you all hate me.
Cavender? What Cavender is that?
No. Evidently the daughter of the Marquis of Cavender, who was once an officer of the regiment. He left England under a cloud and lived for many years in the Orient.
Yes, and we heard he'd made a large fortune there, but no one ever knew how.
He was captured at Gallipoli, fighting against his own regiment.
Then why wasn't he shot?
He was sentenced to be shot, but escaped.
Oh, I love my father, whatever he was. He died 3 weeks ago.
What is it, Jack? This man. He followed the girl that just came in. He said he must see her.
You please, I must see her and Lord Montague. It is of the utmost importance.
You followed her here, eh?
I leave the hotel just as I am.
I think Sir James had better see him.
Come with me.
Efra.
Ah, the Jew!
Efra, what you do here?
Do not let him touch me.
What has happened? What have I done?
I am Lord Montague. Did you wish to see me?
Yes, in private. Unless these gentlemen are all members of your regiment.
Yes, they are, all of them.
How did you know these gentlemen were here?
There are many things I can explain if you give opportunity.
Well, what is your business?
I am a lawyer in my country. I arrived in England a few days ago with Lady Efra Cavender, and also with a will. The will of the late Marquis of Cavender.
Have you the will with you?
I read it to you now. If I may have the attention of these gentlemen, it concerns them all.
All right.
Please, you close the door. I read. These gentlemen, the last will and testament of James Hall Bowles, 4th Marquis of Cavender. Having for many years nourished a deep and undying hatred for the officer of my regiment, who forced me to leave England unjustly.
Unjustly? Why, he was dismissed from the service because he cheated at cards.
That's right.
And who subsequently at Gallipoli sentenced me to be shot. I leave to be divided equally among them the sum of £1 million. £1 million. There.
£1 million.
£1 million? By Jove, I'm rather glad he hated us.
Yes, my Lord Montague. But the Marquis, he continued. He say, I do this in the firm conviction that nothing so soon cause discord among friends and destroy character as the sudden inheritance of wealth, which I leave them with my curse and the hope for their utter ruin.
Oh, incredible. A madman. He's going to be disappointed. What is your name?
Abdul Mohammed Bey, Excellence.
Oh, well, go on.
Furthermore, I leave to my daughter, Efra, an equal amount, the residue of my estate, and names her guardian the officer of the regiment. The Marquis, he say, I do this in the sure knowledge that when money fails, nothing so quickly cause discord among men as a beautiful woman.
Well, that's where he's entirely wrong. No woman in the world is worth the sacrifice of our friendship.
No, that's the spirit. Together, always.
Efra, you go with me now.
No, no, no. He have held me prisoner ever since I arrived in England.
Lewis. Hold that man. I want to talk to him.
Yes, sir.
Well, gentlemen, I suppose you realize what this will mean. We now have a motive for the murder.
By Jove, so we have.
Oh, one of you has been very clever. The one who survives inherits the entire fortune.
Yes. Yes. It was one of you gentlemen here.
One of us?
Yes. I overhear him talking with Abdul last night. You see, Abdul, he have locked me in my room. I could not sleep. My eyes, they were open. When suddenly, a flashlight, it started to play across the foot of my bed. Finally, it shined in my face. I close my eyes. I pretend that I sleep.
Of what you speak.
If only this fog continues, we'll get rid of all of them.
Better you let a few of them survive, or suspicion he fall on you.
But I provided for all that.
Yes, my friend, but have you think of this, that if all these men are killed one by one,
And as soon as I was sure that they had left the hotel, I managed to free myself. And I came here.
Oh, that's curious. Just a moment. If you heard the voice of that man again, would you recognize it?
The boy? The boy was... Oh, no. It was not clear enough for that.
It is very evident that one of you knew of this will. That the murderer of your comrade is in this very room.
Oh, right. This is horrible. I resent your words, sir.
Please. I cannot stand any more of this.
Of course, I'll take you to my sister. Let me help you, Monty.
No, thank you. Well, I think you'd better stay. Lewis?
Yes, sir.
Take this lady to Lady Violet.
If you please, miss.
I'm afraid that everyone in this room is technically under arrest.
Under arrest? Why, what do you mean, Sir James?
But you know, after all, we have an alibi. We were all in the kitchen when Mallory was murdered.
Yes. Did any of you leave the kitchen during that time?
No. That is, I mean to say...
Yes and no. They did scatter around to get the ingredients for that punch.
Yes.
Yes, I stayed in the kitchen myself.
Look here, Monty, what do you mean? You went too. You weren't back when
all right, yes. I went to get that taper. I'm so sorry, I forgot.
Well, there's no time to forget.
No, well, I won't forget again.
Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
Where were you?
Why, I was in the pantry, sir, with Captain Dorchester.
Yes, but you left ahead of me, Fry.
Yes, sir.
So that left you alone also, Captain Dorchester?
Well, that doesn't prove anything, does it?
Thank goodness you can't blame me. I was in the cellar with Williams and McDougal.
You were when we entered, Major, but not when we left. I hunted for you after I found Williams.
Yes, but
After you found Williams?
Yes.
Then you two had separated?
No,
Well,
yes, well...
It seems your alibi isn't very strong.
No, it is getting a bit wobbly, isn't it?
Do you really mean I cannot leave this house?
I mean no one leaves this house until we've found the murderer.
That's impossible. I must get away tonight without fail.
Well, I'm afraid that's impossible.
Oh, you don't understand. I'm going abroad tonight.
What? Oh?
Look here, Bradley, what do you mean? We'd arranged to dine together at the Carlton tomorrow night. You never said a word about going abroad.
Why are you going abroad, Captain Bradley?
That is a question I cannot answer, Sir James.
Captain Bradley, in the name of the regiment, I insist that you answer that question.
Well, if you insist, Colonel, but very embarrassing. You see, I'd arranged to go abroad with a lady.
No, you better not, old boy. You'll probably regret it. I usually do.
Hang it all, Bradley. Why so bashful about a romance? And I'll tell you, Endicott, when you reveal why you were so bashful, that a few minutes ago you tried to leave this house secretly.
So, you were the one.
Yes, I saw him in the next room, trying to sneak out of the window.
Why did you try to leave by the window, Major Endicott?
Was that a window? I thought it was a door. I was dizzy. I wanted some fresh air.
Look here, Monty, I was just thinking.
That's rather unusual for you, old thing, isn't it?
Thinking how odd it is. They had no trouble killing the others, but you escaped easily.
I must say the same thought occurred to me.
Silly. Upon my word, you two seem to resent the fact that I'm still alive to shower my charm on an otherwise barren world.
To shower your charm. Under the name of Spinker, perhaps.
Spinker?
I've discovered Lord Montague keeps an apartment under the name of Spinker.
As a matter of fact, I do, but what of it?
I'm getting like that girl. I can't stand much more of this.
Lord Montague, why do you find it necessary to use an alias?
Well, there are times in life when nothing stands between a man and marriage but an alias. Hence, Spinker. Well, what are you all looking at me like this for?
They're thinking what I thought. That you say they tried to kill you, and yet you're as happy as a lark.
Oh, it isn't the first time that Monty's jested in the face of death.
Thank you, sir. Why, you almost seem to suspect me, Sailor.
Well, you must admit yourself, Monty. A false attack would be a perfect alibi in a case like this.
Oh, you're thinking of some stage plot you acted in. Superbly, of course.
Perhaps I never played a part more superbly than you are playing one now.
Oh, I say.
I resent that, Sailor.
Everybody's going mad, and I'm going madder than all of you. I can't stand it any longer. I can't. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I can't stand it.
Look here, Sailor.
Can't.
You owe Lord Montague an apology.
Oh, no, it's all right, sir. He just can't resist the temptation of taking the center of the stage, that's all. Look here, Sailor, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do something to clear me of suspicion and you and every man in this room.
Well, what is the optimistic plan, my lord?
These murders were committed for the sake of Cavender's infernal money. All right, I'll resign my share of it, will you?
Why should I give up a fortune?
Because this money comes to us red with the blood of our friends.
Oh, no money's too clean if you come to that, Molly.
You mean to say that you or any of you would touch a pound of it?
Trouble is, old boy, there's not 1 pound, but 1 million.
Oh, well, at least I'm sure of one thing, and that is, Colonel, you're with me in this.
I? Why should I want to be with you?
You, sir, you too.
Oh, I need this money more than I ever did in my life.
Do you indeed, Colonel?
Yes, I do. And make the most of it. What? Give up the only chance I have to avert disgrace?
What sort of disgrace, Colonel?
I'm not on trial here, sir.
Every man here is on trial.
You can't mean. That would be too awful.
What is it, Captain?
He does mean it. He does mean it.
Means what?
Don't you see his bank? He's been handling my money for me. I'm ruined. It was you, the murder. You were afraid of jail.
Oh, surely you can't believe I'd murder anyone.
That's exactly what they do believe. Now it's you they suspect.
My dear boy, please pull yourself together.
Next they'll suspect me. Well, maybe it was me.
And we are perfectly sure it was not. It's absurd.
Then you're a fool, because it was. No. I tell you, I did it. I can't keep it to myself any longer. I did it. I got my hands on their necks, and I strangled them. With these hands. I did it. I did it. I did it.
You're all acting like a lot of kids. It is hysterical, that's all.
Praise the man who committed these murders. Has steadier nerve.
Let me be the first to congratulate you, sir.
Why, look at Monty now. He's going mad.
Oh, not at all. I'm merely congratulating the shade of His Grace the late Marquis of Cavender on the success of his scheme. Matilda, what was it you said when the will was read?
Together, always.
Yes, well, we're giving an awfully pretty example of it, aren't we? Several boys. I, for one, am sorry.
I made an ass of myself.
Yes, but you had the consolation of knowing that you made a superb ass of yourself.
Colonel, I'm terribly sorry. But perhaps things aren't quite as bad as you thought they were.
Oh, but think of what we've all been saying, with Mallory lying in there.
In the days of old lang syne, old lang syne, my God,
Richard, come quickly, please. She's in a frightful state. You'd better see her at once.
Lady Efra. This is my fiancé, Dr. Baloo.
Lady Efra, it's too bad you've had this trying experience. We'll have you all right with you. Will you now? You need sleep very bad. Very badly. Will you allow me to prescribe for you?
Oh, no, no, no. It is not necessary, Doctor.
Oh, just a mild sedative. I'll run to my room and get it. Now, Lady Efra, if you'll take a couple of these pills and compose yourself, you'll be asleep in half an hour. There. Oh, Vi, would you mind closing that door?
Oh, surely, dear.
Thank you very much. Well, they didn't taste so terribly badly, did they?
No.
Now, Lady Efra, won't you try before you go to sleep to remember that voice you heard? It would help us tremendously if you would.
I cannot. I was so frightened.
Oh, come now. You listened attentively to the voices in that room tonight. I noticed you. Wasn't there one that sounded somehow familiar?
It sounded like your voice. Oh, no. Please forgive me, Doctor. I'm not myself.
No, my dear child, I quite understand.
Your medicine, Doctor. It is beginning to make me sleepy.
I quite understand.
Monty, old man. Big Ben has struck happier hours, I think.
Yes. Come on.
Yes,
Many happier hours. Come along, you fellows, and I'll show you your room.
Indeed, we can all do with a good night's rest.
Not quite so loud, old boy. It's Lady Efra's room in now.
Sorry,
You'll sleep in here, Colonel. I've told Fry to lay out everything you'll need. Good night, sir.
Thank you so much. Good night, Monty.
Good night,
sir.
Good night, sir.
Good night, Sir James. Good night.
Good night, Colonel.
Good night, Endicott.
Badly, old fellow, you sleep in there.
Thanks, Monty. Good night.
Good night, old boy.
Good night, everybody.
Stay hard. You sleep superbly in there.
Hooked up. Good night, everybody.
Good night. First to the left, and the first two doors on the right. Thanks. Good night. Good night, James. Good night. Good night, old boy. Hello, Mac. I'd quite forgotten about you. Your room's away up the other end of the passage. Come on. Well, come on.
All right, Monty. I'll go to my room in a minute.
It's all right, but why linger here?
Well, it's all right, isn't it? Good a place as any, I suppose.
Well, I suppose it's about the worst place in the world for you, old man, with your nerves in the state they're in now. Oh, come on. Don't you think you'd better go?
Oh, I've been thinking I'd better all night. Monty, this is horrible.
Yes, I know.
Death and all that.
I know, man.
I haven't been able to get that girl out of my mind since I first saw her.
Oh, I don't blame you a bit. She's got me going, too. Oh, steady, old fella. Steady and come to bed, Heck, you must be under some mad spell. I've never known you like this before. You can't stay here all night, you know.
Well, neither can you if it comes to that.
I've no intention.
Oh, I saw the way you looked at her.
What the deuce do you mean by that?
Well, why this mad rush to get me out of the way?
You don't know what you're saying.
Oh, and leave you here in possession, eh? Once out of the way. Oh, I'm no fool. I can get...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm awfully sorry, Mac. There's a devil in this house, Monty.
Yes, there is. That devil Cavender. He's got what he wanted, all right. He had us all fighting over money, and now this.
You're right, Monty. I'll go to bed. Good night.
Good night, old man.
No, Montague.
Oh, Lady Efra.
My eyes. I do not know. I cannot understand why I should be so very sleepy.
Well, will you let me tell you that you look very charming when you're awake, and that now you look even more charming when you're almost asleep.
And you don't mind if I thank you.
Thank me? For what?
I could not help but overhear through the door, and I must thank you for that. And also for the beautiful flowers.
The flowers? Oh, to a terribly nice girl from a man who's always longed for one. No, but seriously, you must let me thank you for coming here.
No. I told your sister, I have brought misfortune to your house. So why should you thank me?
Well, at least allow me to thank you for letting my eyes rest on you.
You're sweet. Good night.
Good night.
Hello. I'm just going downstairs to get my cigarette case. I think I must have left it in the Lion.
Well, they can have one of mine.
No thanks, I prefer my own.
We smoke the same brand. Silly old buffer's gone loony.
Hi-ho.
Any of them up yet, Fry?
Probably not, my lord. Most of them left word not to be disturbed until they called.
Well, I'm probably the early bird. I might catch a worm. If I should, Fry, you can eat it.
Thank you. I've had breakfast.
Inspector Robinson. Dr. Walton. Sir James Rumsey here?
He's in the library, sir. He's expecting you.
Very well.
May I take your hat and coat, sir?
Help! Sir James! Richard! Sir James, help! Davidson. Davidson.
What is it? What's happened?
Monty, what's that? Oh! He has a red mark.
What's the matter, boy?
I don't know, something dreadful.
Lord Montague. Why did you call? Oh, I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
Are you sure, Doctor?
Dead. Strangled.
The other rooms. Killed in their sleep, just like the others in the fog.
All of them my friends, strangled, murdered, Sir James. You understand? My friends strangled without a chance.
Monty, you're going all to pieces. Don't worry. Sir James will find the horrible monster who did this thing.
Well, if he doesn't, I will. If it's the last thing in the world I do, I'll find him and I'll strangle him as he strangled... More! He's gone. He's gone. The dead man. He's walked away. What?
Why, it's impossible.
Sir James! Here is a note was pinned to the chair. It is signed by Mallory.
Mallory?
For heaven's sake, read it at once.
Go on.
Pray for me. When you read this, I will be with my comrades whom I loved and killed.
No!
They suffered, but not as I have. Shell shock, catalepsy drove me mad. This morning something snapped in my brain. I know now what horrible things I have done. There is no other way out. You will find me at the gate under the tree. Arthur Mallory.
I won't believe it. I won't believe it was Mallory for 1,000 notes.
Lewis, close those curtains. Go to the gate and see if the body is still there. Yes.
Oh, what does he mean, catalepsy?
I don't know. Catalepsy is a complete suspension of the functions of the body and of the faculties of the brain. It is a state resembling death.
It might have been caused by shock, mightn't it?
Just a moment. You mean to say, Dr. Ballou, that a man of your professional attainments could confuse catalepsy and death?
I stake my reputation. The man was dead.
Well, we'll know in a few minutes whether he's dead or not. I'm convinced he was not.
That is a reflection on me, Sir James.
I'm afraid it is a grave reflection.
I'm not going to remain here and be insulted by you.
Leave this house, you will be arrested.
But you cannot...
Please be calm. Why does he say such dreadful things to the doctor?
Sir James, it's true. The body's there. He's stabbed through the heart. No mistake this time, sir. He's dead. I tell you the man was dead. If the body's out there, then it was stolen.
And was stabbed through the heart.
A trick. Stabbed after he was dead.
And this note?
That? A forgery.
Lord Montague, You knew Mallory well. Would you recognize his handwriting?
Yes, that was Mallory's handwriting.
I know it seems that I've made some horrible mistake, but I can't understand. I can't understand.
While Dr. Ballow is trying to understand, may I congratulate you, my lord?
Congratulate me? Are you mad? Why?
Mallory's death makes you the last of the doomed regiment. You inherit a large fortune.
Oh,
how dare you? Under Cavender's will, the surviving officers inherit the fortune on the day of probate. The will is to be probated today. You are the last.
Monty, how can you keep from killing him?
So you are not afraid of killings, are you?
Why, please keep out of this wretched affair.
I know what he means, and I do not believe him. No, I would never believe him.
So you are the last. And the fortune is yours to do with as you please. Lord Montague, have you ever made a will?
A will? Yes, I made one recently. My sister
Your
suggested
sister?
it.
Oh. So, if you were to die, and Dr. Ballow was to marry your sister...
Oh, please make him stop it. I can't endure this
My
misery.
dear Lady Violet, you should be happy, not miserable. Your brother has been spared. Up to now.
Sir James, I can't stand any more of this. You know me well enough.
I am beginning to think that I do.
You have Mallory's confession in your hands. The whole thing is as clear as day. At the most, I have been guilty of a professional mistake.
Your professional mistake has cost 7 lives. No. Mallory had a hand in this, but he was not alone. We have still to find his secret.
I am afraid he has taken his secret where the living will never trace it.
Then, if the living fail us, we must call on the dead to help us.
You're not going to fail me now. This is the last. Doesn't object, so why should you?
Well, I object to Sir James. There ought to be enough objections for anybody, I think.
I think we'd better get started.
Oh, here are the ladies now. Come along, Vi. We've got everything all ready for you.
It's all right, Lady Efra. It's only Fry.
Fry, what do you want?
Are you sure you want me here, my lord?
No, of course I don't, but Dr. Ballow insists.
My dear girl, I can assure you there's nothing to be afraid of. Come along, let's all go and sit on the sofa over here. Monty, I suppose you would like to sit next to Lady Efra. So will you sit there? Monty up in this corner, and Lady Vi there. Sir James?
I'll sit here.
Oh, very well. Now, before going any further, I'd like to explain the reason for this unusual course. This morning, Scotland Yard, in the person of Sir James Rumsey, made a rhetorical statement about calling upon the dead to help in solving this mystery. As you all know, Lady Vi is a confirmed mystic, and she has taken Sir James's words literally. She believes that through Lee Hung we can communicate with Mallory and find out if he really did have an accomplice.
All right.
Oh, please, Monty.
Of course, don't misunderstand me. I am completely out of sympathy with this whole business. But as Vi has won Sir James's consent, I bow humbly to his superior authority.
Oh.
Richard.
Oh, Mary, please.
Break control.
Dead man. They were here.
Lady Efra, you are letting your imagination run away with you.
They were here.
Oh, be calm, be calm.
I saw them.
I should like to retire.
Oh, Fry, be quiet.
But I really should.
Look here, Vi, I can't.
Please, Monty, be quiet. Let's go on.
Lady Efra, please sit down. Sit down.
But I tell you that I did see them. They were right here. Get back to your grave. Oh, no. No. They are dead.
For if you lived, you do as I tell you. You always do as I tell you. You kill for me. You kill them all for me.
That's enough, Doctor. Fight to them.
Something ghastly has happened. Oh, look. Oh.
Out that knife.
Oh.
The lights! Stab! Dead! Efra! Sir James! Sir James! Major Mallory, sir. That Chinaman's knife! Yes, sir.
Sir James, he rushed from the room with the Chinaman's knife. I tried to take it from him, but he tore away from me and stabbed himself.
By, in heaven's name, what has happened?
Oh, I can't endure
What is it,
any
Colonel?
more.
That scream, that horrible scream, what was it?
It's all right.
Blood! They shouldn't have made us do this. I didn't want to do it in the first place. I'm afraid this is more than we bargained for.
Gentlemen, Mallory has made his atonement.
Atonement? Monty, what on earth does he mean?
I don't know.
Oh, don't worry, Monty. We're all real enough.
When we started, we never dreamed it would come to this.
Look here.
Monty, you'll know everything in a moment.
No. I've got to know now. I demand an explanation.
Lord Montague, we owe you an explanation. But I think we'd better have it in chronological order. Louis, bring in Abdul.
We've had a great deal of patience with you, Abdul. You will tell us now exactly what happened between you and Efra from the moment you arrived in London.
Farewell. I speak. That day, that terrible day, poor Efra seemed possessed by evil. She just had to read her father's will. Oh, she was like a wild animal. I say to her, Efra, you must not speak so of your father.
May he rot in his grave. May he burn.
Efra, you're speaking of your father.
Yes, and I'm speaking as my father's daughter. He taught me to hate well.
Oh, Allah forgive the poor madman.
He taught me to hate others. Is it not just now that I should hate him? Now that he has given half of his money, half of my money to others?
Efra.
I swear to you, Abdul, that they shall never live. No, not one of them.
What?
Never. Never.
I think maybe you find it rather difficult to kill 14 of them.
I will find a way. I will find a way.
Poor Efra. She did find a way, for she had sent for Mallory to spread death in the fog. You see, he had been her lover when he was a prisoner of war. Even then, she had some strange power over him. She could make him do things, like a man asleep who forget when he awake. She could make her will become his. For Efra knew the hypnotic secrets of our Orient. I cry to her. I beg her. Efra, you must not do this. Oh, my child. It will tear you from me, destroy you, and then, my Efra. Oh, my child. No, Efra. No.
And that was why Efra accused him of holding her prisoner. She feared he would expose her.
Look here, Sir James, you didn't know what we've just heard. Why on earth didn't Dr. Ballou tell us that Mallory was not dead in the first place?
Because in the first place, he appeared to be dead. But when I came downstairs last night to take another look at him, I held my cigarette case to his lips and found a faint mist on it. So I knew he was alive. A closer examination revealed that he was in a cataleptic state.
Well, why didn't you tell us?
Well, because it flashed through my mind that someone, possibly anyone in the room, wanted Mallory to appear dead. I wasn't going to give away the advantage of knowing that...
Why was he in the state in which we found him?
Indeed, I wondered about that myself, Doctor.
That was the most daring element of what Lady Efra hoped to make a perfect crime. Before your very eyes, Mallory became an apparent victim. You were all held here under suspicion, and the ghost left free to strike you all down that very night. Then Mallory was to leave his confession and kill himself.
Well, but how on earth did you come to suspect Lady Efra?
I didn't. It was Sir James.
I noticed that as hysterical as she seemed in the library, I mean, she didn't miss a word nor an expression.
No, Sir James and I were just commenting on that very point when Vi called me to Lady Efra's room.
Oh, yes.
I must confess I felt a little ashamed of the suspicion Sir James had aroused until I felt her pulse. Do you know, her pulse was absolutely normal.
You don't say so.
And her eyes were not in the least dilated, which of course is a common form of hysteria.
You see, she had counted on everything but finding a doctor in the house, I suppose. The sleeping draught which the doctor gave her gave us a chance to prepare for her deviltry. And when the doctor signaled us through the library window, I stationed men in every room. And fortunately, because we got Mallory just as he started to strangle Colonel Davidson. We spent the rest of the night trying to awaken Mallory. At dawn, he wrote the note of confession and then tried to do away with himself, all as the insidious Efra had dictated to his subconscious mind.
Oh, poor fellow. Couldn't you have persuaded him to talk?
No, he was dazed and incoherent and could remember nothing to warrant the arrest of Lady Efra. Of course, when we read Mallory's note in the library, she felt her plan had succeeded and that he was actually dead, which was exactly what we wanted her to think. As for poor Mallory, it was undoubtedly her scream that awakened him from his trance. And in that desperate moment of realization, he grabbed Li Hung's dagger, stabbed the girl and himself, and put a tragic end to our séance.
You mean to say that you arranged this séance in order to get Efra to confess?
Exactly. We tried to make it appear that her perfect crime had succeeded. We visited the rooms of these gentlemen, and they agreed to play the grim roles, as you know, just as the doctor and I played our roles for Efra's benefit when we quarreled in the library.
Sir James said if Efra could make one dead man walk, Li Hung could make 7.
But what about the ghosts of these fellows that I saw right here?
Li Hung.
Yes, sir.
Tell this gentleman how you make ghosts out of real men.
I explain my master. The image was thrown this mirror, through this right, through those mirrors, down there, where you saw this horse. You know, I can't believe it yet. I can't.
Look here. Why so tearful now? It's all over. Oh, welcome to Fry. Welcome. 100 times.
Right.
That's it? My first today. Huh? Well, if you know what I mean. You know, I did think she was a nice girl. Well, someday, Dorchester, I'll tell you the story of my life. A sad one.
Beg pardon, my lord. Miss Laverne on the telephone.
Oh, Gabby Laverne. Yes, I'll speak to her now. Fry, lay out my Spinker suit, will you?
By the way, Monty, ask Gabby to give my best regards to that adorable fellow Spinker. Give her all our regards. For old Lang Syne.
Yes,
for old Lang Syne.
Acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind.
the clock strikes 1. 1, 2, 3, oh la 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 la. They're coming for you, no matter how far. 4, 5, 6, don't close your eyes. They slip through dreams and wear disguise. Ooh la 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 la. They're coming for you. Silver bells and broken chains call your name in haunted refrains. Every promise, every lie, they remember, they don't die. 1, 2, 3, oh la la la. They're coming for you, no matter how far. 4, 5, 6, they're under your bed. They hum this song inside your head. Ooh la 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 la. They're coming for you. Shh, now go to sleep.